Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can already see, we have your woman crush every day today.
Thank you. Stop
Whatever.
it. Stop it.
So we have you people special, whatever here. See, I just let me just bring her here so that you people will be happy because I'm tired of seeing Choma this, Choma that in my comment section. So oh, whatever. Anyways, she's here with us today, and I feel like this video we're about to film is going to be a really, encouraging video, uplifting video, right? So Choma is, anyway, let me not talk to her. Let her introduce herself.
There's nothing to introduce here. My name is Choma. That's all you need to know.
You people are making Choma's head grow so big all the time. Seriously, reduce the love in the comment section.
I don't think I look very much like Nelo. I actually think I look like NJ more. People should not make me look like that strong head. Nelo. Hey. Of all people for me to look like. I'm getting a brain freeze here. Yeah, it's not Nelo. I don't know how I look like
and
Nelo.
And they say you sound like her too.
Hey, Atopano. Of all people, please, if people Nneka. Let me look like Nneka. Nelo like Chris Woman. But anyway, we love her.
Yeah, we love her. Okay, so today, Choma is just going to talk to us about, of course, we already know she relocated from Nigeria. How many years ago?
Since 2009.
Yes, since 2009. So yeah, do the math. Anyway, so she's been here, and I don't know, let's just talk about it, right? Because some people feel like, because she, comes from, a wealthy family, it was all green and, beautiful for her when she got here. It wasn't. So yeah, and you dated your husband for how long before you got married?
Let me remember. We started dating 1999. I'm trying to remember my reg number. Because I remember my reg number, then I add 1 year to that. Okay, we started dating 1999 to 2000, yeah.
Okay, yeah, and at what point, during this period, at what point did you realize that if you were to spend your life with this man, that means you would have to move?
Well, that was actually when he was doing his housemanship. That's what it's called, I remember, house job. That's when the plan to travel came up.
Okay.
It was never in the plan from the beginning.
And what was your first thought when you realized this?
My first thought was like, I don't care where you're going, I'm going with you. Okay. You're stuck with me forever. So yeah, and we're still dating. We weren't even engaged. But sometimes when you're not engaged, you know you will marry.
Yeah, exactly.
When you know, you know.
Okay, so eventually you had to move, right? 2009. What did you miss the most about Nigeria? What was the most painful part?
First of all, I was too excited to feel the pain at that moment. I just wanted to jump. I was so excited at that moment, so I wasn't feeling any pain. I just was ready to go. But then, of course, when I got here, I missed my family.
Yeah.
I missed my sisters, and I kind of felt, I miss all of you. And then I started feeling like I wasn't there, because I've always been there for all of my siblings. So I started feeling like I wasn't close enough to help them or help them through stuff. So that made me feel really bad. I think that was the most painful part, just me feeling like I wasn't available to them anymore.
Okay.
Well, they called me a lot.
Yes. You used to call Choma for everything.
A lot. They called me a lot. So, but that was the painful part.
Okay, so after you relocated, how was the transition, getting used to how things are done here, or,
So I got here, and of course I didn't have any job. And my husband wasn't working at that point. And we were broke as hell. But we were happy. So we were living with my brother-in-law, CJ. You almost have met Uncle CJ.
Yep, Uncle CJ.
The most handsome bachelor in town. And he's still single and searching. Just have that in mind. He's amazing. So we stayed with him when I moved. My husband was living with him. So, I just joined the crew.
Yeah.
And we just stayed, watched TV in the morning while we planned our lives.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit of the struggles you had, seeing that you were broke?
Very broke.
Yeah. So what kind of struggles did you have?
Luckily for us, we had a good roof over our head.
Yes.
We were not hungry. We were eating. We just didn't have money for all other stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. It was a struggle, but I think for me, it didn't feel as hard for me because I was with somebody that made me happy. We were happy together.
Yeah.
I mean, which was the reason I married him.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this is the person I can live with, whether broke or rich, I'll be happy. So we were very happy. We weren't frustrated. But it was a struggle. I remember sometimes we want to go out and eat, like a couple, and we didn't have any money to go out and eat. There was this pizza place, Sissy's. It was $2.50, or you can eat pizza. That was our favorite place. Sometimes we have to borrow some coins from Uncle CJ's coin thing to make up money, and then we'll go over there and eat pizza and be happy. So, yeah. So when we go out to eat pizza, right? We'll eat our pizza, we'll have all this pizza on our table, we'll take pictures. I post it on Facebook. And the next time I start getting mails on my Facebook messenger, and people are like, oh, Choma, hey, American girl, please buy us perfume, buy us and Victoria's Secret. I'm like, God, I'm wearing Walmart underwear here, I do not have a bottle of spray. And you're telling me to buy you these big perfumes that I don't even have. So that was funny. And then I remember when I had Ziana, actually, my mother-in-law gave me $50. You see how important it is? I still remember the $50 my mother, because it meant a lot to me. She gave me $50 and I went to this, there's somewhere, it's Dillard's, but it's like a Dillard's warehouse. Yeah. And I bought this dress. And I just wore my glasses as usual. I've always worn glasses. And then I took a picture and I put on Facebook, and that picture almost killed me. Everybody that knew me in Nigeria sent me messages. They wanted something from me.
I remember that picture. I remember that dress in the parking lot. I can't forget it.
Yes, I told them. And everybody, oh, Choma, please buy me this. Can you send? I have somebody in America, and when they're coming back, can you give them this? I don't even have what you're asking me for. But just always putting that out. That's why sometimes you don't believe everything you see on social media. Because nobody on social media would. Even my friend Susan, when I was telling her this story recently, she was like, oh my God, I didn't know. I was like, yeah, girl, my cut was on negative for the longest time. But there's no way you would know, because you call me and I'm still happy and we're happy and you're seeing these nice pictures, but it wasn't.
And you guys were struggling so much. And of course you're from a wealthy family, right? Yeah. Why didn't you call home for help?
First of all, my husband, he likes to provide for his family. He doesn't like asking anybody for help. So I don't know. I wouldn't say I wasn't desperate. Yeah. If it got to the point where maybe somebody was dying and I needed money for medical reasons or something, but I wasn't desperate, so there's no need. I'm married, I should. I can't make my husband look smaller in front of people. Very true, very important. Yeah, I can't make him know. As far as iPod was concerned, he was providing, and he was. Yeah. All round, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. I said that the last time.
He was providing. He was in the best he could, and I love him so much, and he did everything. Even if he had to borrow money from people and pay back, he did all that on his own, and I'm so duper, so proud of him. Yes. We tried to make it work, but we were just positive and we had hope. My husband was trying to get into residency here, so we had hope for a better future. So all we had to do was pray. We prayed a lot. Yes. Girl, you pray when you have problems, see prayers. We pray though. You pray. The Holy Ghost. You have to pray and fast until finally that Holy Ghost came down. Okay. And things started to turn around.
Yep. But before things turned around, after a while you guys started having kids.
Oh yes, we started having kids. Ziana came. I think when Ziana came, I was pregnant for Ziana when my husband got into residency, and I still remember that day. Yeah. But yes, we started having kids with no insurance. But we were finally able to buy insurance. Okay, it was $64 at that point, and that helped.
And at some point, you had to get a job to support.
Yeah, that was after I finished nursing school. Yeah. But by that time, Emeka was he was still in residency, actually. And then I went into nursing. Yeah. I was pregnant for Z when I went into nursing school. Okay. Because the situation was bad. It was a bad situation, but we had to plan. That's the most. You have to plan and have it. You don't just sit down and be like wallowing in self-pity, like, oh my God, things are not going fine. You have to kind of plan and work. It wasn't easy being in nursing school, him in residency, and for those of you that are nurses here, you know how tough it is. It was really tough. but we had to.
Yeah.
So I got into nursing school, and then we had Ziana, and we managed.
Yeah. And you used to have, you used to work at night, right?
Oh yeah, so yeah, after nursing, after I graduated from nursing, of course, when you graduate from nursing, you can't wait to work. I couldn't wait. So I started doing some jobs, and I got one of these jobs where I worked at night. It was a night shift. I saw 40 patients at night, and I was pregnant for, who was I pregnant for when I got that? Was it Z or NESO? I was pregnant for Z when I got that.
Okay.
For NESO. I already had Z. I was pregnant for NESO when I got that nursing, and I used to go around there with my big belly, see those 40 patients, because I was trying to do something to support. My husband wasn't excited about me getting a job.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was not. And he did everything until I stopped working. But, you know, he's this kind of man that feels like he should provide for his family. He didn't even like the sound of it when I said something about, you know, trying to support. He did not like the sound of it. He felt like he was failing. That's what I think. And he likes to provide. Yeah. And I don't mind being provided for, if you know what I mean. Yeah, but I just really wanted to use my nursing license. And I worked for a while before, I stopped right before I had NESO.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And so at what point did things start turning around for you guys? When did the grass get greener?
Ooh, that grass sure got green. I think that was as soon as he was done with residency, and he got a job. And we were lucky. He actually got a job when he was in second year residency, which is abnormal. That's another. I don't know if I'm going to tell that story here, but miracles happen. Miracles happen. Pray and trust me. God is very functional. God is alive. So after residency, he had a job immediately, and he started working. And then the grass got greener. Then we moved. Yeah. Then we had money, you know, to move to our own house finally. And that's it. And from there, it's getting greener and greener.
Yeah. And did you experience any, what's the word I'm looking for? Not difficult, challenges raising your kids here in America?
Ooh. Yes, I did. Because all I wanted to do was spank the hell out of those kids. Like I was spanked. Oh my God, I wish I had my stick. Yeah, challenges. I mean, from the beginning, just so you guys know, Nelo was here for my omogo when I had Ziana. Nelo came. My dad sent Nelo to come help me out. Sending a last born spoiled.
But Nelo did a good job. She tried. She did well.
She did well sometimes. I will never forget the day Nelo told me it was 12 and I woke her up. I was like, Nelo. I was like, please, I need her. She said, Choma, it's just 12 now. It's just 12. Look at this Nelo. But you know what? Nelo was amazing. She was a child. She was a baby herself, and she had to help me look. Sometimes I had to leave the Zena with her and go to school, and then she'll remove like this junk from Zena's nose, and she'll send me a picture while I was in school, like showing me that she did a good job. She removed the junk from her nose. So Nelo was awesome, and I enjoyed every second with her. But she just amazed me sometimes. Yeah. Like I look at her, and that whole last one thing was all over her. I mean, when she was ready to help, she would help. If she wasn't ready, you cannot disturb her. Yeah. But she was amazing, and I was so happy to have her before mommy finally came. Okay. Well, yeah.
So what's the best part about living in America and raising your kids here?
Let's see. The best part would be, first of all, the security. Okay. You know, just knowing that they could be outside riding their bike, and it's not like kidnappings don't happen or bad things don't happen, but people are held accountable for what they do, so it makes the crime less, especially in my area. So just that security for them, it makes me happy. And I don't want to say the educational system, because Nigeria has a really, really great educational system. Nigerian kids are super smart. I mean, seriously. So I can't even say that. It's just the safety for them, the security, but just having them more comfortable. Nigerian kids are very comfortable too, for those that can afford it. So it just, for me, I think it's just the safety, and of course the medical.
Exactly.
That's one of the biggest ones.
Okay. So what advice would you give to people who are planning on relocating to whatever country?
I know sometimes when people travel, they call home and they'll be like, oh my God, we're suffering here. You shouldn't. Stay back where you are. Well, stay back where you are if you want to. But if you want to travel and relocate, it's possible to make it. You just have to realize that in the beginning, it's going to be tough. But you're going to make it. So, but you have to have a plan, though. You can't just relocate and be like, well, we're here, so what? So you just have to have a plan and work towards, no matter how long it takes, it's going to be hard. But you make it, and if you want to relocate, please do it.
Okay.
As far as you know deep in your heart that the beginning might be tough.
Yeah.
And maybe tougher for you than it is for somebody else.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay, and so what advice would you give to those who have already relocated but are really, regretting that decision?
Well,
finding things difficult.
No, some advice. You just have to go back to the drawing table, drawing board, and figure out what you want. If you want to go back to school, you find a way to get grants to go back to school. If you want to do some work, it doesn't help if you just sit down and just wallow in self-pity and just feel bad for yourself or cry and do all that. No, you have to push. I'll tell you something. My husband, when he applied for residency, he kept getting a no, year after year. And the crazy thing is that they'll tell you your year of graduation is too far.
Exactly.
And they're saying no to so. That means next year is even going to get farther. So imagine, he almost gave up. But, when you believe in God,
yes,
you just have that extra push, something that gives you hope.
True.
So praying helps. So that kept giving him, and he kept trying. And he even tried to go into podiatry actually at some point, which is like the fit doctor.
Yeah.
And God said no, and it didn't work out. So until finally he put him where he wanted him to be, and thank God for that. Just pray, be patient, have a goal, and work towards it.
Yeah, that's actually great advice. Thank you on behalf of everybody that needed to hear this.
Yeah, just keep going wherever you are. You're suffering. It does not matter. Let me tell you, we were living with my brother-in-law, like I told you.
Yeah.
Luckily for us, he was awesome.
Yeah. Oh God.
He was amazing. He's still amazing.
Yeah.
He never made us feel even for 1 second that we were tenants. We're not non-paying tenants in his house. Yeah, he treated us so nicely. He was just
amazing. Yeah.
Uncle CJ is awesome.
Yeah.
We need to find him a wife soon. Send in your applications and you will not regret it. Yeah.
Anyways, I think we've come to the end of this video.
Have we? No. We haven't come to the end. I have more to say. I have more to say. Come on.
Open your own channel and say the more.
No, there's nothing. I'm boring. I will never make it in my own
she's
channel.
just saying this so that people will tell her in the comment section. But don't worry, you're the life of the party.
No.
Don't mind her.
She
knows.
This whole
knows
thing only happens for a few minutes, and I'm about to be that boring more.
Don't mind her. That's a lie. But it was great having you here. This is actually the first time we're doing like a collab together.
Hopefully this helps one person, even if it's one person that it helps, just gives you that extra push to keep going. I hope it helps. I wish I could tell more, but I don't want this video to last too long because I have so many experiences of things that happen that I'd love to share.
And it also helps when you have the best support system like she did. She had her brother-in-law, she had her mother-in-law, she had her husband.
My mother-in-law is like, I don't know, I don't have any word to describe her. She's just an angel. In fact, I don't know whether angel reached that one because my mother-in-law is amazing. Yeah, so she's the best. But you know what? My mother-in-law told me that she was like, one day, when things get better, people are going to look at you and be mad at you and be like, what is she feeling like? Or something, start making all those comments without even knowing what you're going through now to get there. But she was like, someday things are going to change and people will make comments and, say stuff like that about you and be like, oh, why is her husband doing all this? Why all this for her?
Well, it's actually happening.
I'm living that life right now. And that's when people talk, I'm like, ciao, boo. Keep talking.
Seriously, you guys deserve all the happiness you have right now.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's it. Once again, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence.
My pleasure.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, so you guys, if any of you have any questions for Chioma, just leave it in the comment section. She's always there. She's in my comment section. But it's just, in fact, the next thing I'll do now is to let her sign into my account so she
all
can
those likes on your comments. That's me.
That's her. So you guys just leave the comments. She will respond to them. Okay, ask her anything. If you need words of encouragement, whatever, she's the one for you. Okay, just ask her and she'll be so glad to respond. Honestly. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you've enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and of course please subscribe to my channel. And her kids have a YouTube channel too, Fun with NESO and Family. Okay, so please subscribe to our channels and we're going to see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and slam that notification button. Bye bye. See you next time.